Welcome, Hot Wheels fans, out to event 8 of King of the Track. We are only a few events away from that final championship race, but we need to find more fast cars. A few more victors here in the qualifying for the championship, you could call it. 16 more cars out here. The Chevy panel and the funny car will start us off, vying for that one championship spot that will launch them into that final battle between all the fastest cars from all the events. And who will get there? Right now, the funny car not doing well. Trying to make it to the end. A little burst of speed from him from the end, but it's not the case. It's not going to be his day. He will fall short of advancing. The graphic funny car in the Mirada Stocker out for the second race of these qualifiers for the quarterfinals, which will then lead to the semifinals and the finals of this event. It is easily the Chevy Stocker here. The Mirada, actually. Sorry about that. The graphic, all I can say is the graphic funny car certainly is not taking this victory. No matter the name of the other car, the funny car will lose this. Mustang Mach and the way too fast. Mustang out into the lead, way too fast, not living up to his name here through the first straight. Way too fast, now falling behind around the final curve. And there is no contest again. The Mach will take it. Way too fast, certainly wasn't too fast. Don't name yourself way too fast and lose in qualifying the opening round here. The Ford and the Studerbaker out of the gate. It is the Studerbaker. Ford falling behind a little bit around the first curve. Studerbaker still in the lead, now stretching it. The final curve, as long as there's no too extreme bumbles, it will be the Studerbaker easily. Ford rolling slowly to the end here, crawls across the finish line in defeat, and will not advance to quarterfinals. Not the kind of finish expected. Thought it was going to be a closer race, but no. Off track in the Jaguar. Take a look at them here. Out of the gate, it is the Jaguar off track, falling behind, getting a little off track there, if I could say, and the gap is increasing. Jaguar around the final turn, 10 to 20 car lengths in front. And the off track is going to have to learn to get back on track in a future race if he wants to take fastest car or even get to the quarterfinals, of which the Jaguar will advance to. What about the Tiger Wheel Ford and the Wolverine, though? Two Fords, Tiger Wheel versus Wolverine. Wolverine out into the lead. Tiger Wheel trying to take it back through the first curve. No, he's not going to. Wolverine still has it. Will the second curve look any different? No, the lead just increases for the Wolverine. Will cross and move to the the semifinals. No, I was right the first time. The quarterfinals with no difficulty. It was easier for the Wolverine to win that race than for me to identify the next stage of the competition. Ferrari and the Sol-Aire. Good look here for both of them. Sol-Aire out into the lead. Ferrari with some work to do around this first curve. Will he gain it back? No. Sol-Aire still moving quickly as we head to that final curve. Will anything change up here? No. The lead just establishes itself even more. And the Ferrari will not have the victory. Sol-Aire, again, good move from him. Be victorious. About the Tiger Wheel Porsche and the Scool bus. School Bus out into the lead. Not a car you'd expect to be so fast, but look at that speed. Actually, a gap increasing here. Tiger Wheel falling behind. And the Porsche, who in general, Porsches have not succeeded in this King of the Track season, will lose out to the School Bus, who was really boogieing it there in the final straight. If you look at the replay. We got 8 cars left here as we move to the quarterfinals. 8 fast vehicles. But who is the best? Studerbaker in the Chevy panel. Evenly matched cars, in my opinion. How will they turn out here in the race? Looking evenly matched so far. Studerbaker trying to take a lead, a couple car lengths ahead. Will the second turn look any different? It looks like the Chevy panel is making a run to try to come back up, but no! Studerbaker's going to run away with it in the final straight. Unfortunate turn of events here for the Chevy panel, who dominated in his first race. Crosses behind the Mustang Mach 1 and the Jaguar. Screaming fast cars, neck and neck here out of the start. Mustang even with a little bit of an edge to the first curve. Jaguar trying to make some moves. Will in the second straight. Looking good for him. Couple car lengths now ahead as we go to the final straight. And it stretches out for the Jaguar, who will advance to the semifinals. Certainly not a good look there after that first curve for the Mustang. A little bit distracted on the course, I think. What about the Sol-Aire and the Wolverine Ford? How will they match up here? Wolverine Ford falling back already through the start. Will he make a comeback here in the second straight? No, again losing more to the lead, but he has the inside line here. Is he going to take advantage of it? No, it looks like the Sol-Aire is going to continue to stretch it out. That burst of speed at the end does not come for the Wolverine. And the Sol-Aire will launch his way right into the semifinals and get one step closer to that final round. Mirada Stocker and School Bus stand in his way, though. At least one of them do. Mirada falling behind the School Bus in the first turn, trying to come back here. School Bus slowing down a little bit. He has the outside line here. Is he going to be able to make it back up? School Bus with a burst of speed at the end, though. And he's going to cross the line victorious. The burst of speed came at the right time, and it was for long enough and fast enough that the Mirada couldn't keep up. Had the lead, thought he had it, but no. School Bus, an unexpected victor here, will actually advance to the semifinals. 4 cars left, 4 very fast cars. Who will get to the final? Studerbaker and the School Bus, certainly a good matchup. Who will grab the edge out in the beginning? It is the School Bus. Studerbaker certainly not out of it yet to that inside line. Studerbaker trying to make it up, but no, look at the School Bus. Now taking leads here. Establishing now 3, 4, 5 car lengths, now even 6 as we cross the line. And the School Bus is your victor here. And you will see him in the final round going head-to-head against one of these next 2 cars, trying to advance to that overall championship a few videos from now. Jaguar and the Sol-Aire, who will challenge the School Bus? It's all going to be about speed out of the gate. Right now, Sol-Aire was quick out of the gate, but the Jaguar certainly has something to say about that through that first curve as he takes back the lead. Look at the Sol-Aire again, though, with a burst of speed around the inside line to his advantage now. Jaguar will need to make the move right now if he's going to take it back, but it's not quick enough. And the Sol-Aire will hold that lead just enough and have to face the School Bus here in the finals at a best at 2 out of 3. Try to take the victory. First to win 2 here, School Bus and Sol-Aire. 2 tired out racers, but certainly the speed is still there as they drop down the gate there for the first race of the 3 or even 2. School Bus out into the lead. Sol-Aire falling back behind. Will the second curve look any different for the Sol-Aire? He needs to get that burst of speed. No, School Bus will cross. You would hope Sol-Aire is just trying to save some of his energy. But if that's the performance we're going to see in the second race, School Bus has it in spades here. Let's see if things have any sort of turnaround in the second race. Look at this, out of the gate. Again, School Bus with the faster move out of the gate. But Sol-Aire with some moves, making it back up. Tied now around the inside line. Has the lead with School Bus with a burst of speed. Make it at the end. Yes, he will! By a fraction of an inch. Across that first line. And School Bus, in the last second, at the end of this race, by a millimeter even, will be your champion in Event 8, and we will see him in the final overall champions event, and we'll see you next week for Event 9 of King of the Track.